Hello everyone, how are you all doing? So today here we are back with a new video on our architecture series, and this time it's going to be a video on roof. So after this video, if any roof modeling comes in your way, you will not be struggling with. So let's proceed further with today's video, and whether it is roof, whether it is ceiling, whether it is wall, or whether it is any architectural element. So first comes in creation of layers. Okay, so here I have created this basic roof with these many number of layers, and you are well versed on how to create these many number of layers. So I'll not be going in depth into this because I have demonstrated previously. So here roofing slate is there, software, lumber, as well as structure. So you know that if you want to add any layer, you just have to go to this preview, and then you can insert from here. You can decide the material and then the thickness. So if you want to see this roof in realistic view, this is how it will look. This is how it will look. And what if you want to create a mansard roof? So for creating a mansard roof, what we will be doing is Revit gives us one option here, which is if you select this roof, there is this cutoff level. Okay, there is this cutoff level. So this cutoff level is used for combining two roofs together. So we are creating a mansard roof here, which will have slope on all four sides. So I will say that let the cutoff level be at level 4, and you can see that there is an opening that has been created. So what I will do, I will go to architecture tab, and if I go to roof, you see here that there are so many multiple options. When we will be using these options, that I will be demonstrating. So as of now, what we will do, we will select the option of roof by footprint. What is footprint? Footprint considers wall as well as any other surrounding element as the support. Okay, so as of now, what I will be doing, I will select level 4, and then as here I have these boundaries for the existing roof. What I will do, I will go and select this pick line option, and I will pick all these edges. And as you must be knowing, a mansard roof consists of slopes on all four sides. If I select any line here, okay, I have to delete one. If I select any line here, but Revit by default selects that line to give a slope. Okay, so now, as just now I said, mansard roof consists of slopes on all four sides. So this is how it will look. Okay, it has slopes on all four sides, but it is not resting at the correct level. So what we will be doing is we will press BX first, and once we press BX, we will bring our section box closer, and then we will go to the right view. We'll adjust our section box bit more, and then we'll see what was the existing roof. The existing roof was basic roof wood rafter, 9 inches. So we will also keep 9 inches. Okay, it is sitting perfectly fine now. Or else what you can do is, if it doesn't sit perfectly fine, in that case you can just move this bit up or down. Now if I close the section box, see, this is how perfectly it rests. Now you have combined the two roofs together. This is a mansard roof, and you have got somewhat more floor opening, floor size. So this is one type of roof, which is a mansard roof. Now what if you want to create a glazed roof? For creating a glazed roof, we will select this building, and what I will be doing is I will go to level 3 for that, because I need to see a ridge line, and it's better if I model that here in floor plan. So let us see which roof is that. This is the roof. Let me select that. I will close level 3. Okay, this is the roof. So what I will be doing is I will go to architecture tab, and I will select the option of vertical opening. Okay, once I select that option, what I will do this time is I will have to select a platform, a face. I have selected this face. Now it will ask me about the opening. Okay, so let us keep this as 7 feet, And where will I find the option? Okay, we'll select this line, and then here we will keep it as 7 feet, and then this we will keep it as 19 feet. Let us see whether this is 19 feet. This is way too much. Okay, I will move this a bit on top, and then we will hold this and we will place it here. Okay, we will place it here. Okay, now this is somewhat at the center. If it's not at the center, you draw another line, and then you just simply press AL. If you want, you can go to, I believe this is the ridge line. This is the ridge line. Okay, so there are multiple layers which are coming into picture. Okay, well, we'll first close our command and we'll see this is at the center or not. Okay, this isn't at the center. What we will do it here itself in the 3D view, and we will select this entire 4 lines. We'll find out where is the middle line. Okay, this is how it has been done, and this is fine now. Okay, so what I have done is, for creating a glazed roof, I have created an opening. Now I will use the other tool for creating a roof, that is roof by extrusion. So once you select roof by extrusion, you have to pick the reference plane, and I will say that this has to be the reference plane. Let this be at level 4. Press OK, and then you have to create a profile. This is the profile that I am creating, and then from here slope to glazing. Once I do that, I will close the command, and you can see here that this has come in, but my roof is going way too out of the boundary. I will select this line, and then I have used align command. This has come perfectly in place now. Okay, so what you will do, you will select your glazed roof again, and then you will define here that the grid 1 has to be divided with respect to the fixed number, as well as this also has to be divided with respect to the fixed number. So once we do that, we will go to 3D view to check. See, these many number of panels Revit has created by itself, and then I will go to architecture and I will use this mullion option. Okay, so either I can select all grid lines, or else I can select one by one if I want to categorize. So this is how you will be creating a glazed roof, and you can play a bit to understand how exactly this glazed roof works. There are multiple options, but again, I have to cover different types of roof, so I'll be going very quick. So now 2 roofs we have created. One is the mansard roof, the other one is a glazed roof. Now third one, we will create a dormer roof. Okay, so for creating a dormer roof, what we will do, we will select this as the building, and we will again go to level 4 here. And once we go to level 4, let us see how it will be in level 3. Okay, yes, so what we will do is we will create here our mansard, our dormer roof, and whatever roofs are there as of now, we will delete that. Okay, we will delete this, and it's fine now. Okay, so this is a place where we will model our dormer roof. And for modeling a dormer roof, first I need wall. Okay, I need a wall, and this wall will be of 6 inches. And then what I will be doing, I will select the center of this mullion, and I will say that this has to be 7 feet. Once I do that, I will select this wall, and then I get the center here. Let me mirror it. I will press CS, which is the create similar option, and then I will model the same wall here. Okay, once I model the same wall, what I will do is I will let me see the base level of all the walls. Okay, so base level of all the walls, it won't matter. Why it won't matter, that we will see now. I will select this line, and this is the wall which I will extend until here. Okay, or else what you do is you delete this wall again and you select draw mirror option, and here just select both the walls here. Press hit this wall as well as the other wall which you have modeled. Press HI. Once you press HI, press DM again, which is the command for mirror, and now it sits perfectly fine. Close the command, press HI, and now what you will be doing is you will go to roof, and once after going roof, again you will select the option of footprint, and this time what you will do, you will create overhang by 9 inches. Let us see whether it will be fine. Yeah, it's fine. And then you will select the option of pick wall. So why are we selecting the option of pick wall? Because what it will do is it will create it will select that as the support, and the roof as well as the walls, there will be an automation between them. Okay, so if you increase the height of the wall, the roof will go along with it. Okay, so for that purpose we have selected pick support option, and here this is fine. As now I don't have any support here. In that case I will use this line, and again I have to select the option of 9 inches here, so that it creates that offset. Okay, so we will add here, and then okay, so once I model this, what is going on, let me just check it out again. Okay, so now it has gone way too far. I think I have given the wrong value in the offset, but no worries. I will bring this, and then I will move this a bit by 9 inches. Okay, that we have done. Let us trim all the lines, and we will not define slope on these two sides. We will say that don't define the slope here. And now what we will do, we need degree here. Okay, the 5 degrees we will keep, and it doesn't take degree, but again we will find a way on how to get the degree. First you press text option, and then once you are in the text command, you go to symbols. After that you find degree symbol here. Okay, where is the degree symbol? Okay, what you do, you copy this and then you close the command. Okay, so you delete this, then you select the roof that you have selected. Okay, and you come here 5 degree. Okay, so now this is fine. We will go to 3D view, and we can see that our basic roof is resting down. Then our walls, they are on some other level. So what we will be doing now, so what we will do is we will say that from the base it has to be at 2 feet 6 inches. Okay, what that will do, that will bring our roof on top. Okay, so now this has come on top, and what we will do this time, we will select all the walls, and then we will select this roof. So now what is happening, we are attaching our walls on at the bottom of this roof. Okay, so this is the last wall which is left. Okay, we have done it, but again there is a wall which is going down, and I don't want these walls to go down. I want these all walls to rest at this face. Again I will select the wall, attach top base and base, then this one. See how nice cut Revit has given to it. Similarly we will do for this wall, as well as we will do for this wall. Okay, now this is done, and what we will be doing is, now our dormer roof is ready, but I don't want to see this opening here which is coming at this side. So what I will do, I will take this tool here, which is join unjoin roof. I will select this edge and then this face. Okay, see how nicely uh, a roof has been joined on this face. Okay, so now what I will be doing is I will provide a window here, and for providing a window, where I will be going, I will go in architecture tab, window, and then this is the double casement window which I will select. I will put it here. Okay, so now you see here you can play a bit with the sizes. You select the smaller one. Okay, go to the left view and just arrange this a bit. Okay. So this is your dormer roof. Now what is a dormer roof? Dormer roof is modeled just to give you some extra headspace, okay, in the top floor. And if I open a section view, and if I just arrange this view a bit, you see here, this is how your dormer roof has been created. But again, there is a trouble, as there is no opening here. There is no opening in this roof. So for giving the opening, what you can do is you can go to edit footprint, and once you are there, go to your level 3, and then go to select the option of this thing, edit boundary, and you select all the edges of the wall. And then what you will do, you close this from this side. And did I select the option of roof here? Yeah, this is a roof, but I don't want to define any slope. Why? Because I am creating an opening. Okay, once you do that, what will happen now? You go to 3D view, and this is how the opening has been created. If I extend this bit inside, see, so what you have got is you have got some extra space here, and which will be very useful. So this is a dormer roof. Okay, so we have created glazed roof, we have created dormer roof, and also we have created mansard roof. So now it's the other roof that we will model. What if you want to model a shed roof? Okay, to model a shed roof, now what is a shed roof? Shed roof will have slope on only one side. Okay, so again you will be going to roof here, and this time you will be going to footprint option again, and you select level 4, and then you go to top view. This is the building where we will be modeling our shed roof. Okay, so you select this. This time let this be, okay, 9 inches, no problem. And when it comes to the slope, keep that 6 by 12 inches, and then you have to close this. Okay, so now the unique thing about shed roof is that you have to define slope on only one side. So you will select these 3 lines, and you will say that slope not required, and then you will close the command. Once you close the command, you are already in 3D view. Bring this down to level 3. Okay, and see, this is how it will be. And again, the same thing, I want this walls to be resting down. So you select the base option, bring it down. Okay, if you bring this down, what will be happening is there is a door which is coming in. So in that case, you do one thing, you increase this bit at 2 feet 6 inches. Okay, once you bring that up, now you can use the option of attach top base to here. Again, it needs more space. You let this be at 3 feet height. Okay, let us see now whether it takes the option. Okay, yeah, now it's fine. You will be doing the same thing with this wall as well. See, it has given that cut, and now it is okay. Let me just do that again. Right. Okay, so yes, there is some graphical error because of which we can't see the wall. Let me do that again. I will select this wall. I will select the option of base. Or else you do one thing. If this is what trouble you're getting, you delete that wall, you select this wall, and you come to top view, and then you just mirror this wall. Okay, now it's fine. So this is a shed roof that you have created, and again, I don't want this wall to be clashing with this one. I will go to a wireframe mode, and then I will select this option here. I will select this roof, and then I will select this base. See how nicely it has created that cut. Okay, so this is a shed roof. And what if you want to create a ridge roof? Okay, so ridge roof is a roof which will have a slope only on two sides. Okay, so we will create a ridge roof now. So for creating a ridge roof, we will select this building here, and then this is pretty simple. Again, we will go here in roof, and roof by footprint option. You give this as level 3, and then you will be selecting the option of support here, pick walls, and 2 feet will be fine this time, or else 1 feet is okay. 1 feet is okay. 1 feet is okay. Now I am selecting all the sides of the walls, and as I said, it is a roof which has a slope only on 2 sides. So in that case, what you will be doing is you will select this line, first get rid of the command, and then you will select this line. I don't want to define slope here. Okay, we will not be defining slope on these 2 sides. You select the option of define slope off, and then what we will be doing is we will close off the command. Okay, once we do that, you will get the option whether you want your walls to be touching your roof. Select the option yes, and see, this is how we have created a ridge roof, and all the walls are attaching to the base of the roof. And then what if we want to create a hip roof? So a hip roof will have a slope defined on 3 sides. Okay, so this is the best place for demonstrating that, because there is this wall which is coming in. Again, the same thing, you go here in architecture, you select the roof by footprint, and this time again level 3, and rest of the settings we will keep it simple. I am selecting the walls here. This time I can't select the wall because I don't have any support over there. I will close this by selecting the option of draw command. I will say that I don't want a Revit to define slope over there. Okay, everything is fine now. Just close off the command. Once you do that, your roof is ready. But this walls are not extending up to the top. What you do, you take this bit up by what level? Bit up by 2 feet. Okay, so that it doesn't obstruct the door, and I can see that this is fine. But again, if it's not fine, you can use the option of attach top base, and you see here that this is again clashing. This is again going into the wall here. You select this option and you select roof. Now it's done. Okay, you do the same thing on this side as well. And what has happened here is we have created a roof here. You can play this a bit. Okay, you can take this on top so that it doesn't clash up over there. And this is a hip roof which we have created, which has a slope defined on 3 sides. But there is one more option which I did demonstrate, and this option is roof by extrusion. Okay, I have demonstrated, but I'll do it in some other manner. I will go to level 4. Not on level 4, I will go to level 3. Okay. I will go to level 3, and once I go over there, this is the place where I want to model another wall, but this time I will be going with reference plane option. So to draw reference plane, you press RP, which is the shortcut for reference plane, and then you find any line here. I will say that this is the line, and this reference plane has to be perpendicular to this walls. Okay, so now as I have drawn the reference plane, I will define the name for it. Okay, let us say that this has to be XYZ, and then what you will be doing is you will create a section which has to be 90 degree, which has to be perpendicular to that one. Okay, if that's the case, if you are finding difficulty, to model the perpendicular reference plane. Then whatever grids, whatever reference plane you have selected, just use that option and then you bring it back. Okay, you bring it back. We don't want this much far. Okay, this is fine now. And then what you can do, just to be very sure, if you want, you can use the align option also, and then you can use draw mirror. Okay, what it has done, no, not draw mirror option not required. Just move this back, just move this back on this line. Okay, this is fine now. Okay, so now I have to model roof by extrusion, but I want to model roof by extrusion on this particular reference plane. For doing that, what you will be doing is you will go here, or else you can press right click and you go to recent command. Is there a roof command over there? No, there isn't. Okay, so now you go here, roof by extrusion, and it will ask for reference plane. Select XYZ, and then we have to select the section. Okay, this is the section which we have drawn just now. You are in the right view, and then what you will be doing is you keep a reference level as 3. That is better. Okay, now I want to model a roof by extrusion, but I don't have any reference line. I am doing this just because I need references. Okay, so now I need references. I want this over here. So now you can use draw mirror line here, and once you do that, that is fine. Draw all the references that you have drawn. Okay, your roof by extrusion is ready. Okay, let us go in 3D view and see that how far it has gone. Okay, how far it has gone. Now I want this to be here. I will just drag this. Okay, I will drag this over there, and again, you know the drill. We will be going to manage option, and not manage, modify option. I will select this, and then this one, this edge. See how nicely it has created. You can do the same here. We will select this roof, this line. See how nicely it has created a roof. Okay, so this is it, learners. This is how we will be modeling different types of roof. Okay, so how many types of roof we have created? Mansard, after that dormer, after that shed, ridge, and hip. Okay, so this is how you will be modeling the roof. And again, a very simple task. I tried my level best to keep things very simple. We are going very slow in this architecture course because of the hectic schedule, but trust me, I will complete this course. There are again many architectural elements which I have to model, such as staircase is there, ramps is there, after that railings are there, architectural columns are there. So we will cover everything. So be with me, learners, and as always, let us rise and shine together. Thank you.